There's Patience.
There it is.
That's Oliver.
So here we're on a train coming back, or leaving Paris, heading to La Chorale, as we've come back from Bali. And before Bali, we were in Thailand. Of course, before Thailand, we were here in La Chorale again. So now we're here at the Grand Povos Boat Show. Actually, it's really weird because if you say boat show, they won't recognize it at all. But if you say Grand Povos, everybody knows it's a boat show. So this is their big one here in La Chorale, France. La Rochelle, France. Make sure I get my enunciation on my words right. So here we're checking out vendors, and here I'm doing the normal point out everything I see and explain to Lisa, even though she sees it as well. So maps on the ground kind of tell you which way you want to go, what vendors are where, so it was well organized and fun. And we came here for Patience. Here it is, 41 FP 12-meter catamaran. And I believe the young man we're speaking to is Llewellyn? Llewellyn? I hope I'm saying that right. If I'm not, let me know. Yeah, I thought it was Llewellyn. So I might have that name completely wrong. Forgive me. So, and here we're explaining that that's our boat and it's here at the show, and he was more than happy to let us jump in without an appointment. Thank you. We had to put on some booties. Everybody likes a good pair of booties. And go see the boat. Here Lisa's testing them to make sure everything's secure in there. Actually, you could have a little bench there, and she thought the fish station was going to go over there. And here is the outside salon. And we don't have those cool pillows, but we'll have cool pillows. Then we came over here, and we had a funny little story because for some reason, Captain Babe thought this side was bigger than that side. And I assured her that both sides are the same size. And I was hoping to get a smile out of her when she's eating her coffee. So anyway, so we're talking about all the differences and things we expected, and we were very excited to see it. What you probably didn't see is in the beginning, Lisa covering her mouth because she was so excited to be finally on her boat. We have seen it being built, we have helped design it, and to finally be in there. Here I am exploring things. I ran away while I could and got some pictures of, this is the starboard bathroom. It's shared. There's two cabins on the port and aft, stern and aft. Oh my gosh, I forgot my sides. My goodness, in the front and back. Here are little stairs with an escape hatch, and I'm checking things out. There is our inside salon and kitchen. And here we're talking about why we have a range stovetop instead of an induction, which we'll have to be putting on aftermarket because we have no gas on the boat at all. It is all electric, and I'm seeing if the microwave's in there yet. It is not. We had some other designs. We met with Roman after the fact and talked about designs. So here I'm just checking things out, waiting to get out of the way. And here I feel like one of our good surfing buddies, Craig, who was kind of pigeonholed in there, and I didn't know which way to go. So I'm just kind of waiting until I can go into one of the areas and film it as a scene. I don't know. Sooner or later I have to say excuse me and let me through. There I am. Okay, too close. We gotta go. All right, so Lisa's explaining all the changes we make. She's very excited to be on the boat. And yeah. So we'll let you enjoy the film as we go forward here. There I am, moving people along my way, checking things out, running, and I needed to be outside, so here we are. Here's where we're going to be putting in a freezer fridge, and I'm trying to figure out how to open this. So those who don't know, plastic tends to break in my hands because I'm rather rough with it, so I'm trying not to break anything while I'm trying to open it. Realizing I can't without giving it effort, I decided to give it up the ghost. So there's a good pair of booties on the well in there. There's our sink. We have an island in here, which kind of breaks it up, gives you room to work, and actually you can stabilize in between there pretty well. And this is where we discovered we don't have flooring and matting. We're like, we should, and I thought it would be put on aftermarket, but out of everything we did, somehow it just slipped through the cracks. We had talked about it, we never really did pick one out, but we do have it ordered, it is coming in. So we have the bleached teak with the black lines coming in. And here we're going into the master suite. And on the right hand side where you see that vanity, that will be taken out completely and shelves put in there. And this is the bed. The beds are the same. There are 3 beds in there. They're all queen beds at that angle. Here I'm trying to figure out where the TV goes because I heard it was there, but we never put a TV on there. So we are adding one in. And these are the closets, and we'll have much more shelves in there, or many more shelves to build. There's the sink, and I keep teasing Captain Babe. I'm going to put dual sinks in there so we can brush our teeth together because it just means something to me. So the first time we put her on the hard and make some changes and send her back to Paris to shop, and put it in an extra sink. It's just the way it's got to be. They'll be smaller, but it'll be fun. There's a mirror. There's some steps. Like I said, on the right-hand side now is where I'll be changing those out. It will be right there. That will be one shelving unit. It'll go flush from corner to corner at an angle, and those will all be storage shelves. And there's a little guy. He came with his parents. They were checking out the boat, and there she is, Captain Babe, all excited to be on her boat. I'm going to try to get a better angle, and I can't. So then I'm going to try to back up, but we'll just end it right about there. And there we are again, excited to see Patience. Once we get her logos and her brand on there, it'll be ready to sail in about another 45 days. How do I stop this thing?